Take an egg in a mortar. You'll make something extraordinary. Eggs contain many essential vitamins and minerals, but eggshells also contain a lot of valuable nutrients. Once you see this, you'll never throw eggshells away. You'll make an incredibly nutritious product out of them. This milky liquid is obtained precisely from them. Eggshells are rich in magnesium and calcium. They also contain other minerals. The most important of these is potassium. It is essential for the growth and flowering of plants. You don't need to buy expensive fertilizers anymore. This liquid is completely free. It helps strengthen plant roots. As a result, they can grow faster and stronger. The fertilizer is obtained from crushed eggshells. You can cook some eggs for breakfast and use the shells later. To crush the shells, you need a mortar. Place the shells in the mortar and grind them into fine powder. Transfer it to a container and add some lukewarm water. Stir until you get a milky consistency. When the eggshells settle at the bottom, pour the liquid into a spray bottle. Take this amazing nutrient fertilizer and spray it on your beloved plants. This fertilizer is also suitable for watering. In a short time, you'll see wonderful results. Add it to the seedlings. Just 1 tablespoon is enough. It contains potassium, phosphorus, and calcium. In addition to that, you'll find about 30 trace elements in its composition. It strengthens the seedlings, making them less susceptible to diseases. It provides essential nutrients. Additionally, it repels pests. It contains calcium, which ensures proper root growth. Thanks to this, the seedlings can absorb all the necessary nutrients from the soil. Phosphorus positively affects flowering and fruiting. Potassium improves the bushing of tomatoes and cucumbers. It strengthens resistance to diseases. All of this is contained in ordinary wood ash, so don't throw it away anymore. You can prepare an ideal fertilizer for seedlings from it. It is suitable for watering young tomato and cucumber seedlings. With one addition, it has even better properties. Pour 1 tablespoon of wood ash into a liter jar. Pour water over it and mix. It can be rainwater. Add 1 tablespoon of vinegar. Vinegar will increase the acidity of the solution. It will improve the absorption of nutrients from the ash. Leave it for about an hour. You will see it gassing. Bubbles will appear inside the jar. Stir and water the seedlings. Feed smaller seedlings with a syringe and water larger ones. Instead of throwing away, pour water and water tomato seedlings. Even the weakest seedlings will grow strong, healthy, and sturdy. All you need is a fertilizer that you can make at any time. It accelerates the growth of tomato seedlings. It strengthens the roots. Just apply it 2 or 3 times every 10 days, for watering but also as a spray. It contains appropriate amino acids, minerals, vitamins, and bacteria. To make it, take ordinary bread. Various bread leftovers, whether fresh or dried, will be suitable. Prepare any jar with a capacity of about 1 liter. Crumble the bread and put it into the jar. Fill the jar with bread to half its volume. Pour water over it. You can use rainwater. Add 1 teaspoon of sugar. Sugar accelerates fermentation. Cover the jar and set it aside in a warm place for 2 days. After this time, prepare a container with a sieve and strain the bread. Dilute the obtained liquid by pouring 3 liters of water. Add 3 tablespoons of milk. Milk will further improve the fertilizer's properties. Now just water the seedlings. You can feed smaller seedlings using a syringe. Larger ones just need watering. You can also pour the liquid into a sprayer and use it as a spray. You'll see that tomato seedlings will quickly become stronger and won't stretch out. You can also use this fertilizer for other seedlings. For example, for cucumber or pepper seedlings. Without this fertilizer, don't sow vegetables. Urgently provide it to the plants. You'll make it from just 2 ingredients, and it will brilliantly nourish the seedlings. Thanks to it, they root faster. They grow stronger and healthier. It's a completely natural organic supplement for seedlings. You can use it for tomato, cucumber, pepper, asparagus bean, and other vegetables. The first ingredient is milk. For the fertilizer, you need 200 milliliters of milk, preferably fresh. Pour it into a container. Milk contains nutrients that are good for plants: protein, magnesium, potassium, calcium, B vitamins, vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin K, and vitamin E. Add a teaspoon of baking soda to it. It has a preventive effect against root diseases. Above all, it protects the seedling roots from fungi. This way, it strengthens the root system. Then, take a plastic syringe without a needle. Draw up the fertilizer. Such a prepared supplement is also suitable for one-time foliar feeding of tomato, cucumber, and pepper seedlings. Before planting them in the ground, add literally a few milliliters to the seedling that has already produced leaves. 5 ml of fertilizer is enough for each seedling. 2 or 3 times a month. Lactic acid bacteria also have a positive effect on plants, so milk is not only food, but also serves a protective function. It strengthens immunity and prevents the development of diseases that cause seedlings to wither and die. Thus nourished seedlings will grow stronger. Use this fertilizer throughout the germination and rooting period of the plant. Thanks to it, this year's yields will be healthier and stronger. Since I've been having back problems, I've been using a broom for planting. Also, prepare some empty bottles. You'll see that planting has never been easier. Let me show you a great trick. Cut off the bottom of the bottle. Then, make 4 incisions on the remaining part, but not all the way to the cap. Cut out 2 sections from the 4 walls created by the incisions. This will create a peculiar funnel shape with 2 longer sides. Repeat this process with the other bottles. Cut off the bottoms of each bottle and make similar incisions as with the first bottle. You'll find that the longer these 2 sections are, the better. Get a broom or a brush ready. It can be an old one or something you don't use. The longer the brush, the better. I happen to have one like that. It's important that it has a pole attachment. Get rid of those synthetic fibers, remove them all, or at least the outer ones. Place the first bottle edge onto the brush. Ensure that the longer sides wrap around the brush and the bottle's edge is beneath it. Attach the bottle to the brush using hot glue. If you're using a wooden broom or brush, a staple gun will suffice. Attach the subsequent bottles in the same manner. Since this brush isn't too long, 4 bottles were enough. And there you have it. Attach the pole and head to the field. Take the bulbs you're planting. Mark the holes with your bottle brush. The soil should be well loosened. You don't have to bend over to mark the planting spots. Place the bulbs in the holes and cover them with soil. And that's it. You can make such a marker yourself in a few minutes, and it will be just what you need. Brilliant, isn't it?